welcome back everybody, and a very warm welcome for all the students from Potter's Place and Clay & Co. to South African Ceramic Studios. So we are continuing with exciting clay work, and today we are making a folded paper clay bowl. It will look something like this. Right, let's get started. Here's our basic necessities for drawing a template and our basic tools for the slab. So for the template, draw a square and diagonal line to find the center. Alright, this little square is the base of our bowl. The wider or the bigger it is, the shorter the walls of the bowl would be. Just before cutting, I've drawn for the walls of the bowl. So I've measured 6.5 and 6.5 away from the midline of the bigger square, which equals 13, and drag that line straight to the corner of the smaller square. And there we go, our paper template. Right, so directly after throwing your slab, place it on a workable surface, then a newspaper, then your slab, and on top I've got the paper square, the template. So drag the outline, and now we're going to decorate. It's most easy to draw into the clay while it's wet, at its wettest, and also we're going to draw before we cut out the square, so to avoid it destroying edges completely. The tool I'm holding in my hand here is a broken dowel stick. So on the one side I got a sharp edge, and the other side it's round. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw a frame for my square all around. Not the end of the world if your lines are not super straight, no problem. There we go. And now I'm gonna dot dots right around, or right down and sideways. Just some extra ideas for decorating, perhaps something natural, something cotton, or perhaps steel. Okay, now you place your paper template, trace it, and cut everything at once. So our slab has been drying, and it is not yet completely leather hard. The common term what we use in ceramics for clay that's not soft anymore, but there's also the term to describe this state, and that is cheese dry. So what cheese feels like, and I would like to use that term now specifically to explain to you the different stages of cheese dry. So practically thinking of cheese, we get very soft cheese, for instance brie, but we also get extremely hard cheese, for example Parmesan. Now what we're looking for now is more a mozzarella texture, and mozzarella a little softer, so in between brie and mozzarella, not mozzarella to parmesan. Alright, so in between brie and mozzarella. Cool. So these two we need to score, because the opposite triangles will be joined to this section. Right, and score crisscross all around. Then just something extra, what I'm be using next is slurry. So slurry, it's made of dried clay to powder form, dumped in water, and then you wait until it's dissolved. Pour off the extra water, and you've got slurry. It is a bond which helps for a stronger join in ceramics. And finally, we are ready to join our bowl. So I'm pinching up the side wall, which is not scored. So this would also be my most inner wall of the bowl. Now I'm pinching up and one of the scored walls, bringing those corners together, trying to use the sponge for support. And there I pinch these two corners together. At the top you would see something like a fold forming, and this is how we join them together. You can use a sponge for support and turn your table for comfort. Right, here we go, all around. And now with a clean brush, I can neaten the interior of my bowl by removing any excess slurry. And then, last but definitely not least, I add a coil to ensure a sturdy bowl. All around, and after moving it all around, I'll work it in. Can also add feet to the bowl if you'd like, and the coil doesn't necessarily have to be a feature. Alright, so let's do a quick recap. You've learned how to draw a template for your clay bowl. You have learned how to dry the clay to the right stage before you fold the clay and join the clay. Alright, and strengthen. Good. So there we go, as easy as that. Like falling out of a tree, all you need to do is let go.